My mommy, my papa them, my brothers and sisters them, we picking them, we grandpapa and we grandmammy them, we are ancestors them, we friends them for Southern Cameroons. Una good morning, Southern Cameroon must be liberated. Una good afternoon, Southern Cameroon must be liberated. Una good evening, Southern Cameroon must be liberated. Okay, I want to give La Republic 2 seconds to make a mock shot for me. Why yes, because I don't learn say people them way they try to liberate Southern Cameroon, for restore Southern Cameroon in statehood. Then be for their hit list. So make I give una 2 seconds, so make a mock shot for me. Okay, my name na Pascal Abanseka. It will be my honor for enter on a list for people that will fight for liberate Southern Cameroons. Now an honor for me. So now introduce me to for that list. If una ploy, na for say una go think say una go catch certain people and lock them up, it could change the course for this struggle. Not a waste of my time. Okay, down to business. My people them for Southern Cameroons, about 1 or 2 days ago, hear some stories say the so-called Laurent Isso, now they call them on that old past, Laurent Isso, and the gang of bandits them, they come out with some funny communique say they don't create a common law faculty or whatever for ENAM, and for maybe try to create create space for common law inside with the legal or judiciary system. That one is show a vulnerability for their system. La Republic, the colonizer, they don't realize say for real we get the moral, the legal, and the manpower for restore statehood. They panic. That one is signs of panic. Just all of a sudden, from nowhere, they claim that they want to put those structures in place. We no fall for that. We'll stay focused on the goal of restoration of our statehood. That one, I just signs for vulnerability on their part. I think some time ago, we comrade, but they don't balance on, they don't lucky. If we tell Southern Cameroon say, if they be, if you tell La Republic say, if not be smart, una create, una give grant these people federation, because time go reach when I talk about federation, the people no go hear. I think that time don't reach. Federation for we na a taboo. If I think all factions them, they don't join on one platform. Restoration of our statehood. If anybody talk about federation, that person is an impediment for this struggle. Now a drawback for this struggle. Now federation put me for those how they now. So now a taboo for any Southern Cameroonian, any indigenous Southern Cameroonian, for you to call that word federation, for we now a taboo for we. No one here, if you think say you want to be progressive for this struggle, federation be out of place. So when we get to understand that what now, all we stand for restoration for statehood. All the various factions and people that silos them, one thing we get in common, that the restoration of the statehood of Southern Cameroons. Make we know to keep that nonsense aside about federation. They say the Stockholm stop. Anyone you talk about and the Stockholm syndrome, where you try to still like your oppressor, person they punish you, they beat you, they still like the person. We don't pass that stage. Anybody will use that word federation now. It thinks even for the cause for Southern Cameroon, for take you out of this misery, the person it didn't do with any good. So for any platform where anybody talk about federation, it be an impediment for this struggle. So we all we understand so. Okay, might take the next issue we'll deal with. The parliamentarians. Well, I just add my voice for way for other voices where they don't sound, they beat this drum. Parliamentarians for Southern Cameroons wanna leave the parliament now with dignity. Now we give una the mandate for be parliamentarians, and we don't withdraw the mandate. So for save face, una just as individual or as a collective withdraw from that parliament. I think some of una there for board of directors and for companies them and all the money that only taken for all these past years, at least una don't enjoy for a while. So for safe face, una leave the parliament because we gonna get two choices. Una leave with dignity, join we, more restore the statehood, or we go make una for leave. And if we make una for leave the parliament, una go end up for seek refuge. For be refugees in the Republic because una no will be wanted for territory. Una they slowly become a prime enemy for territory. Now una they give the La Republic the mandate for abuse we now. Una now become a prime enemy for state. I think, say, it don't reach level again for really get out of that parliament. No give them any mandate over we. But whether una like or not, if una not leave with dignity, we go make una for leave. And the worst partner say, una go lose everything, and una go be a refugee for the Republic. So, I just I add my voice for this. For so many people don't give you that, don't call una for tell una, say me una leave because we don't decide. We the people of Southern Cameroon don't decide say me una leave. We know they do politics inside Southern Cameroon now. Politics be banned for Southern Cameroon till restore statehood. So we don't get no politics, no spoil. We don't talk about politics now Southern Cameroon. This is not politicking. We just struggle, we just fight now for survival. Okay, moving from that point, I just want to talk say make we also we get some other issues to deal with, like teachers and we they don't get support system, the private teachers them. We for the diaspora, make we try for form small community then, adopt these teachers them. I mean, two families for US, he decides to put $50 a month for support for adopt a teacher, to support a teacher, those type of teachers when they do private schools. And that one will be a moral boost for the people. They will not say, now all we did into this, all for one, one for all. Make all we take as a priority. Adopt a teacher, support the teacher. So I want to also make some point, also say, in as much as we the support SCAPAC under SCACUF for the diplomatic front, make we heavily support AGC a block by block strategy. Look, the truth now say, now we get to take ourselves out of this situation. Yeah, it's good for talk about the diplomatic front if it make things easier, but if you just maybe polish up things, but now we get to do the groundwork, the heavy lifting through the block by block strategy. Certain things and they will go for understand for the block by block strategy. Besides SCDF, their initiative and planning will take place, will go on. When boys for quarter decide, say, the foot soldiers for the colonizing machinery, like the gendarmes, they beat them, but they leave on a neighborhood, on a quarter, on a decide to tell them, say, make them leave that territory, then go leave. Now, an easy thing is for take the territory back. Boys them, when I get that moral responsibility and people, for woke up talk say, those elements them, when I go evict them out of a neighborhood. Government delegate them, they be appointed and imposed on we. When I go decide talk say, government delegates, boys and rally up on a moral ground or a moral responsibility, decides a government delegate get for leave that neighborhood, he go leave. SDO them and DO them, when tools and foot soldiers for oppression, when people them for that neighborhood and the quarter, they decide say, time for you to leave, with territory don't reach, then go leave. So no matter all this, if it flood with territory, military hardware, it no go change anything say they get for leave. We know backyard, now territory, now home. What's go wrong go? Nowhere. So now territory, now backyard, now home. When we start to tell those elements them amongst we they live with, we say the time for go don't reach. They get for go. So we not going to give mandate for the B they will live amongst us, the gendarmes they will live amongst us, the government delegate them, the SDOs, the DOs and the governors will live among us. We're not going to give them any mandate over us. By the way, now, so we have to make sure that they live for territory by any means. By the way, now we the govern with territory. We the people of Southern Cameroon, we the govern with territory. That territory belongs to us, and now we the govern the territory now. So we could just do a mop-up operation as time we go on for push this annexationist, this colonial master out of the territory. We'll bear one thing in mind. No oppressor or colonizer, no people never ever, we try to enforce their will on a people where they get the right for self-determination. They fight for their independence. They fight for self-defense. No one never ever win that group of people. So that particular aspect is there on our side. We go restore we restore statehood by any means. Time factor no go play a role. Whether after 100 years, whether after 10 years, whether how long it takes, but all we go for the gear towards restoring with statehood. We are not going back to slavery. We are not going back to servitude. We'll not go back for land. We will live like dignified people. I dream of a day where Southern Cameroonians will come out of can study and they will crave to go back home to go build their land. I dream of a day where we go be proud, patriotic Southern Cameroonians. I dream of a day where we go design our curriculums and for suit our needs for society. We go design our curriculums for suit the world, the changes will take place for the world. We go design our curriculum for enhanced technology, for enhanced creativity, for enhanced innovation. We go be for betterment. I dream of a day where we will create a Southern Cameroons where we will enhance the creation of industries. Economy go the boom for day. I dream of a Southern Cameroons where we go be very patriotic, justice go be served for all, and I dream of a Southern Cameroons where we will picking them go get that pride so they get the homeland. I thank all na plenty. The struggle continues. And by the way, before I end this video, I want to give a patriotic salute for comrades them where they hold a meeting now for Belgium. Kudos for all my brothers. I be proud of una. In as much as we support the diplomatic push, make we all go fully head on to support the block by block strategy with AGC. He put them forward. Like one of the biggest tool that we need them for roll out this annexationist colonial regime for territory. I thank all my brothers and sisters. Bye.